Can somebody do a welfare check on the Democrats, please? You know I'm about to cut up, right? Can somebody do a welfare check, particularly on Hakeem Jeffries? Did y'all, this Voting Rights Act that has changed the landscape concerning gerrymandering and redistricting, drawing lines based on race and color for the last, 60, 75? Actually, it's been longer than that, since before the civil rights movement. The Democrats have been using this to solidify their stranglehold, their death grip on Black folks, particularly in the South. The southern states, Louisiana, Georgia, Alabama, North Kakalaka, y'all gonna have to step up, and I mean immediately. There is nothing holding you back. Louisiana already signed on. They're going to go ahead because what's happened is, now that the Supreme Court has ruled against these lines that have been drawn supposedly to give fair voting to darkies, that all that's gone now. The Supreme Court said that that's unconstitutional. It always has been. Can you imagine all of this time these Democrats are actually null and void? Like, they never ever won their elections because it was all based on lies. It was all based on unconstitutional utilization and abuse of the Voting Rights Act. And this is phenomenal. I am laughing, but watching them, the Democrats, stand there in that room, and they're all standing around each other. Hakeem Jeffries is standing up there looking like he didn't pay his dope man. You know he's a dope fiend. So he looking like he ain't paid Big Worm. Ah, shit! I can't help it. This is amazing! This is amazing! To watch them, I was waiting for them to stand up there and break out into, oh, wade in the water. Wade in the water, children, wade. Golly! They are destroyed. They don't know what to do at this juncture. They have nothing but riots and craziness. I'm telling you, you better keep your head on a damn swivel, because they don't have anything left. There's nothing left. If they don't have the vast majority of the Black vote, that is not a joke. That is something that, it's been spoken about for years, but it's the absolute truth. They can't win without a majority Black vote. And they see it now, and they all standing up there like, what the fuck do we do now? Because they don't have a plan B. They just assumed that it would always be that way. And the Supreme Court handed them a devastating loss. And I tell you, I am praying with so many others that the next monumental decision is the end to birthright tourism and the end to birthright citizenship. I'm going to dance in front of the Capitol. I'm not kidding. I need that decided and codified into law and history. So the Democrats are cooked. They're filleted, broiled, boiled, baked. They're cooked, bro. They're cooked. They have nothing. And that's why they have been so adamant and just vehemently fighting for illegal aliens. This should start to make sense to you now. There's no reason for these politicians to be fighting this hard for foreign nationals who are not even citizens of this country. That's all this is. Their time is over. God told me this when Obama got ousted. The time for evil is over. But see, things like that have to play out because God sees the end from the beginning. Okay? So we don't always see it right away, and people are like, I need stuff to happen right now. It needs to happen right now. No. We've been abused for 10 years. I think you can wait a little bit longer. The Democrats have no plan B for this. I know Mark Elias, he looked like somebody stole his bike. He was on Nicole Wallace on MSDNC, just with that chin fluttering. He just don't know what to do. So he filed lawsuits already against Louisiana because Louisiana is going to just go ahead and redraw their map. Why the fuck should we wait and be courteous for allowing any Democrats? There are states that have no Republican representation. In New England, I can't name them off right now, but they have none. Massachusetts, I think, is one of them. Zero Republican representation. All Democrat. Y'all have been fine with that. But now, see, the tables are turned and you want to screech about all black folks. Hakeem Jeffries literally stood up there and said, black folks just lost their right to vote. Hakeem, quit smoking all that damn dope. And it's not weed either. You on some crazy shit. Stop doing that, dog. It's not good for you. I'm not going to lose my right to vote, stupid. I'm not going to lose my right to vote. I have never had a problem voting in my life. I've been voting since I was 18. I've never been told, get to the back of the line, darky. We don't have your kind here. I've never been told that before. And it's not going to happen. We're fine. Black folks are fine. Don't believe the hype. Democrats and white liberals and these nutty nutballs are stupid. They need to try to keep their jobs. That's it. That's all. Democrats don't know what to do. Thank you, Supreme Court, for your decision. It's constitutional.